Once upon a time in the charming little village of Carrot lived an old rabbit named Granny Bun. Granny Bun was famous for her carrot cakes, and also for her endless treasure trove of stories. She had a rather fluffy and curious grandson named Peter who stayed with her on the weekends. Peter admired his granny and believed that she knew everything there was to know about the world, including why the sun set every evening. Now Peter's father, Mr. Thumper, was a dashing rabbit with an obsession for perfectly manicured lawns. He prided himself on having the greenest grass in all of Carrot, while Peter's mom, Mrs. Flopsy, was known for her fierce determination to win the annual bunny hop marathon, even if it meant practicing in the middle of the night. One crisp spring morning, as birds chirped and the village yawned awake, Granny Bun decided to bake her famous carrot cake. Peter, who was busy imagining himself as the daring hero Peter the Great, stumbled upon a mysterious old photo album. It was wedged between some odd-smelling antique books that his granny had warned her curious grandson to avoid, because they contained some spell books from her adventurous days. Granny Bun chuckled when she found Peter nose-deep in the album. "That, my dear Peter, is a relic from an age where Grandpa Bun and I tried our paws at every possible adventure," she said with a twinkle. That's when the doorbell rang, and no one ever expected what followed. A tartan waistcoat hare claiming he was the world's first ever time-traveling detective. The entire rabbit family was baffled. Mr. Thumper almost dropped his new seed catalog while Mrs. Flopsy tightened her trainers ready to hop just in case this visitor had other plans. The hare, introducing himself as Inspector McCarrot, assured them that his presence was purely professional. He needed Granny Bun's help to solve the greatest mystery of the time, the disappearing carrot cake recipe. "My cake recipe? Disappeared?" exclaimed Granny Bun, her paws on her hips. "I knew that last batch had a mind of its own. Let's solve this conundrum." With much ado, Granny Bun, the ever-enthusiastic Peter, and surprisingly well-mowed Mr. Thumper joined forces with Inspector McCarrot. Armed with her superior culinary expertise, Granny Bun led them on a caper that hopped around Carrot's most peculiar corners. They explored the confectionery cavern, the whiskerberry woods, and finally unraveled the mystery right under their noses. The recipe had been misfiled under S for sweets, not C for carrot cakes. With a sigh and a giggle, Granny Bun baked a fresh batch of cake while Inspector McCarrot took notes for his newest case file. "Until next time," the inspector proclaimed before disappearing with a dramatic flourish. The whole family enjoyed their cake with fervor, agreeing that indeed some adventures begin with an unexpected ring of the doorbell, and of course Granny's famous carrot cake.